history, women have always been considered innovators. Whether in medicine or science, their high-tech products and household gadgets surround us and affect our everyday lives. You may have heard the expression, necessity is the mother of invention. Well, it is true. An inventor sees a need and then contemplates ideas and a means to address it. Today, we will present incredible stories about inspiring women whose ingenious inventions have improved our lives and the lives of others. It all began with a mistake. Can you imagine typing important business documents on an old-fashioned typewriter and misspelling several words? Before the age of computers, spell check, and the backspace key, correcting typographical errors was difficult. Working as an executive secretary, Betty Nesmith Graham developed a solution which she called Mistake Out. Noticing that artists never correct by erasing, but merely paint over an error, Betty Graham decided to try a similar art technique. Using water-based paint and a tiny brush, Betty painted over her typing errors. This technique was so effective that other secretaries begged to know her secret. Betty Graham began making batches of Mistake Out in a two-room manufacturing plant, her kitchen and her garage. She spent weekends and nights developing a solution that would dry quickly. Soon, she was selling her ingenious solution to the secretaries at the Texas Bank. Less than a year later, a supply catalog called The Office included a brief article about Mistake Out, now known as Whiteout. Orders flooded in from enthusiastic secretaries across the country. The wheels of success had been set in motion. Betty Graham had triumphantly conquered the business world with nothing more than a jar, some paint, and a brush. Oh yes, and a lot of ingenuity. One dreadful day, weather-wise, in the early 1900s, Mary Anderson, a tourist, boarded a New York City streetcar to escape the sleet and rain. Touring the city on the streetcar, she was captivated by the shivering driver who continually had to get out to wipe off the snow and ice collected on the windshield. In frustration, Mary thought, why can't someone create a device to remove that snow? The year was 1902. It turned out to be a ride she would never forget, and certainly not because of the scenery. This ride would serve as inspiration for Mary to invent the very first windshield wiper. The name grew in popularity, and Ruth's Toll House cookies quickly became famous. At the Nestle Candy Company, curious sales managers set out to investigate the sudden jump in sales of chocolate bars. They quickly located the source, Ruth Wakefield at the Toll House Inn. The chocolate chip cookie is still the most popular kind of cookie in America, and approximately 7 billion are eaten annually. History is full of women who have created products ranging from the momentous to the mundane, and we have been fortunate to benefit from their curiosity, creativity, and persistence. Today in classrooms, living rooms, and laboratories everywhere, the cogs continue to turn in pragmatic female minds. They are imagining, they are thinking, and they are talking. What if, they ask? How about, they wonder, how aha, they exclaim. Gradually, their ingenuity emerges, and their inventions touch all of our lives. Perhaps it is no accident that necessity is indeed the mother of invention, and that the hand that wrought the cradle might have designed and built it as well.
Girls, congratulations on an excellent public speaking. Your hard work and perseverance have been impressive. Girls certainly do think of everything, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for your inventions. We have two teachers we'd like to thank this morning for assisting the girls with this creative mural. We thank Mrs. Goldie. And for researching, writing, and directing this morning's public speaking, we thank Mrs. Sullivan. We thank students and teachers and family and friends for joining us this morning, and we hope you can join us for refreshments afterwards. Let us conclude with one final round of applause for the performance.